Good afternoon, Matrix, and welcome to the Get Real section of Maths Lit. And this is the part of the show where we show you all the stuff that you learn in class and how they actually related to every other thing in the world, okay? So today we're going to be looking at a few formulas that you actually do in class and show you how they relate to every other thing, okay? So here's my example that I'm going to be talking about. A company producing milk recently created two plastic containers. One of the containers is a cylindrical container and the other is a rectangular box, okay? So here's your dimensions. You can see them on the screen. Here's all the formulas that you're going to be using for solving. Now, let's go to the first question. It says, by using the necessary formulae and showing all calculations, show that the volume of milk in both of the containers is 3,016. Okay? Now, you can see here, just substitute all your values into your formula. There's your radius right there, 8 squared. Multiply the brackets out first, and then you get your 960 by pi. Then you get your answer, 3015.92, and it goes on. So you round that off to 3016 centimeter cubed. Pretty simple. Then you move on to the volume of the rectangular box. So your volume will get by length and breadth, height, or multiply. Substitute into your formula. Your answer is 3015.6. Round that off, and then you get your final answer as 316 centimeter cubed. All right. Now, second question says, calculate the surface area of each container. And then we go right there. Then you just take your formula, substitute all your values, like I said, into the formula, and then you multiply your brackets out first, and then you get your answer as 368. Multiply that by pi. And here's your answer right there as a surface area, 1156.10 centimeter squared. Pretty simple. Second question says, surface area of the rectangular box. Okay, take your formula, substitute all your variables into the equation, and punch that into your calculator. Pretty simple. 1395.98 centimeter squared is your answer. Right. Third question says, although both containers contain the same amount of milk, the company needs to determine which container will be the cheapest to produce. Now, how you determine this is by actually checking the surface areas. Remember, we've already done that. So you check the surface area of the cylinder and you check the surface area of the rectangular box. And from your surface area that we've already done, you'll actually realize that the cylinder is actually the lesser one in amount. So this means for the company, the more viable option to go with is actually the cylinder. So pretty basic. That's it.